Hey everyone, Tom Gentile. Happy Labor Day to you. Markets are closed. What do we do on days when the markets are closed? Well, just because the markets are closed here doesn't mean we can't look at where they're likely to open tomorrow. I'm going to show you 3 ways to do that and more. Hey everyone, Tom Gentile. Welcome to Tom's Trading Room right here in the van. Glad to have you here. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that we can look at the markets using something that I call the 24/5 markets. If you like the video, show me some love and give us a thumbs up below. And of course, subscribing and dinging that bell will get you these videos as soon as they're uploaded. All right, let's get on the laptop and get to work. Okay, laptop open. What I'm talking about here as what I refer to as the 24/5 markets. So I Googled 24/5 markets, came up with over 5 million results. And this is what's called after-hours trading, pre-market and aftermarket, 24/5 market. Now, it's more than just what you think here. But I wanted to show you what comes up. Forex comes up, after-hours comes up, pre-markets, etc. But what I'm talking about are futures contracts. So if I go in and Google futures contracts, one of the sites that come up, which is Investopedia, actually talks about what a futures contract is. Okay, a legal agreement to buy or sell a particular commodity, asset, or security at a predetermined price at a specified time in the future. All right, we get that. What are the takeaways? That's the one thing that I wanted to mention here on futures contracts. Financial derivatives oblige the buyer to purchase an underlying asset at a predetermined future price or date. It also allows an investor to speculate on the direction of a security, commodity, or financial instrument, long or short, using leverage. Also, they're often used to hedge price movement. Okay, that just gives me an idea of what these are. So it's similar to an option. I'm not talking about futures and how to trade them. I'm going to talk about how you can look at them to determine what tomorrow's market is likely to do. And to do that, we're going to start with the 24/5 markets by looking at them on Thinkorswim. All right, so I've opened up a Thinkorswim account, and I've got a chart up here, but the chart says SPY. Now, SPY, if you look here, as I open this up, it shows the close that happened on Friday, but nothing's trading today. So if you want to look at the real 24/5 markets, you want to look at the futures markets. And I've got 5 symbols to share with you. Symbol number 1 is the symbol I use for stocks, and that's /ES. ES is the Emini S&P 500 futures contract. Let's open this bad boy up. It shows that it's up today, up $15.50. As you can see, here's Thursday, here's Friday, and here is Monday, Labor Day. That's because this market is being traded through the Globex exchange, which is actually offered worldwide to futures traders. And so what I do is I look at this to get an idea of where the market's going to open up on the next trading day. Looks like right now we're up about 15.5 points. What else can I look at? Well, for the bond market, I use, you all know I use TLT during market hours, but during weekends and on Sunday nights, I look at /ZB. Here's what happened on Friday. The bond market's selling off a little bit into the Sunday, into Labor Day. So we see that bond continuing to go down. All right, currencies. So I'm going to look at the number 6 and E as an echo. /6E, that is the Eurodollar Futures Contract. Gives me an idea what's going on with Europe. And as you can see here, it's really kind of been a seesaw battle. But again, last week, and this is Friday, and lo and behold, here's Monday's trading action, Labor Day, because Labor Day is not a holiday outside of the U.S. So the markets are trading, and the euro is down slightly for Monday. Now, let's move to commodities. 2 commodities that I love to look at at night and also when the weekend action starts on Sunday night, and that is /CL, that's crude oil. And this tells me that last week's move in crude, as we were moving down, well, that continued on Labor Day with the overseas markets, as crude is down another 1.76% as of now. Right? So it tells me that oil markets and oil stocks are likely to open lower on Tuesday. All right, finally, gold. I can't get away without looking at gold. Symbol is going to be /GC. And here's the gold market. And gold really just kind of up slightly, but not much. As you can see what happened last week, gold had moved up, gold moved down. This was Friday where gold attempted to do something. It really didn't do much. And of course, here we are with gold just really not much more than where it was today. I use this as one of my favorite charting platforms. And what I can do with this is I can simply create 4 different chart windows. And what I like to do is I like to put my stocks up here in the upper right-hand corner. There's /ES. I'll set that up. And then I'll look at /ZB for overnight bonds. And here's ZB. And then I'll come down here and I'll type in /6E. 6E is the Eurodollar. I almost said 6A, that's the Australian dollar. And then /CL, and that is crude oil. So there you go. All in one window, stocks, bonds, currencies, and commodities gives me a kind of an overview of where the next trading day for the U.S. is set to open. If you don't have this or you don't want it, no problem. Let me show you where you can find all of this information online on one particular website. www.cmegroup.com. That's where you want to go. Once you type that in, you'll see from the top where it says Markets, Data, Services, and Education. Scroll down about maybe a third of the way, and you will see the delayed quotes on agriculture, energy, equities, FX, interest rates, and metals. Now, let me share with you where the ones that I look at are. At the top where it says energy, the very first one, CLVO, that's the crude oil futures. Under equities, the very top one, ESUO, that's the Emini S&P 500 futures contract. All right, if we look and scroll down a little bit more, here's FX. All right, and FX, the Eurodollar's in the middle area, that's 6E. And then if you see the little symbols afterwards, that's the actual contract for delivery. So 6EUO just means 6E is Eurodollars, the U is for September's contract, 0 is 2020. Then we're looking at interest rates, and down in the bottom right, ZBZO, that's the bonds for December 2020. And of course, metals, there's gold, GCZO, that's gold, December 2020 futures contract. Again, I'm looking at these to get an idea or a picture of where the markets are likely to open after the weekend or after a major U.S. holiday. Now, let me give you an honorable mention here for the last website I want to show you. And this is what I look at on Saturdays, Saturdays and Sundays before the Globex market opens. And that is a website called Weekend Wall Street. If you go Google Weekend Wall Street, you're going to find a company called IG.com that will actually track weekend numbers for you. And what they do is something called spread betting, where traders will come in on Saturdays and Sundays and bet, if you will, where the markets are likely going to open come Monday. Now, I'm amazed at how accurate these are, and they were very accurate when we were in the midst of COVID-19. But again, you're looking for a website called IG.com, or if you just Google Weekend Wall Street, you'll see it. And we're looking at .DJI. This is the Dow. And right now it's telling us the Dow looks to be trading 240 points higher as of today if nothing else changes between this afternoon and tomorrow morning. So there you have it, folks. 3 different ways that you can look at tomorrow's newspaper today using your own broker's website, and I shared with you the platform by TD Ameritrade called Thinkorswim. Number 2, we looked at the CMEgroup.com, and you can look at everything there on the front page. And number 3, Weekend Wall Street for those of you that just can't get enough. Hey, thanks again for joining us. Again, if you like this video, show us some love and hit that like button below. It helps support the channel. Also, subscribe and you'll get these videos as soon as they're uploaded. Let's go back to the grill. I'll see you guys later on in the week. Take care.